Hello everyone, this is Vrushali and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In previous session we completely discussed about network operational model with examples. I have mentioned a complete computer network subject playlist link in below description box. Now in today's session we will discuss the next important topic, that is network attacks. Let's start the session. In this session, we will discuss about network attacks, different types of network attacks with examples, then difference between active and passive attack. As per your exam point of view, this is one of the most important question. And at the end, we will discuss a question bank. Now, the first point is what exactly network attack. As we know, in computer network, there are multiple devices are connected, and these all devices are share information with each other. But on the another side, there are different hackers and attackers. This hacker want to access your personal information. They also want to access or damage and control your computer network, your computer devices without permission. That's why there are network administrator. They generate different defending policies and rules over these network attacks. The main target of these hackers are individual person. They want to access personal information like username, password, login credentials, then banking details, different personal or sensitive documents, right? They also targeted different companies, different organizations to steal their secured information, and they also targeted an entire network. Basically, they're taking advantage of weakness in technologies or the human mistakes. So this is called as network attacks. They steal your personal data and disrupt your complete service, complete devices. Now, the next topic is different types of network attacks. So here are the main or general network attacks. The first is denial of service attack, which is also called as DOS. What happened in this attack? See, let's take an example. Suppose there is a one shopping website. So this attacker sent multiple fake visitors on that particular website. That's why this website got stopped for the real users. So this is called denial of service attack. They send too much traffic or overload a particular website by fake visitors. See here in this particular diagram, there is an attacker and there is a victim. Victim means particular website. So attacker send multiple fake visitors on this website and they overload that particular website, right? So this is called denial of service attack. Now, the next type is called as phishing attack. I think we all are aware about this attack. It provides the fake communication. For example, sometimes you get a fake email or fake particular link from your bank. You want to click a particular link or enter some login or credential details, right? So they generate a particular website which is called as phishing website. So this website look like a original website, right? So you got a particular threat here. So this is called as phishing attack. By generating a duplicate website, just look like a original website. They want to access your passwords, credit card details, and again sensitive information. Now, next type of attack is sniffing attack. So what exactly is sniffing attack? Sometimes what happen, you can access a different public Wi-Fi, right? You can access public Wi-Fi on airport, on particular mall, then on your organization, right? So attackers use different tools like Wireshark tool or eavesdrop stokes. So by using that tools, they capture your logging details. They steal your sensitive information from the particular public network. So this is called sniffing attack. Now the next one is a malware attack. So basically malware attack means here attackers install different types of softwares or different types of viruses like Trojan horse or other viruses on your computer or on your network. That's why your all the important files they have got damaged and also they steal your sensitive information. Sometimes what happen? Your computers or your devices getting infected with viruses. That's why they automatically deleted all the important files, right? So this is called as malware attack. They required a particular software installation. So these are the different main types of network attacks. Now, the most important topic is active attack versus passive attack. So these are the some diagrammatical view of this attack which is easy to understand. First, active attack. Consider that there is a sender and there is a receiver. Sender is Bob and receiver name is Alice. So sender want to send particular information to the receiver. So active attack means attacker watch or review this complete information and they modify that information, right? So modification, this operation perform here. So this is called as active attack. So this modified information sent towards the receiver. They didn't get the original message, right? So this is called active attack. And on the opposite of that, there is a passive attack. Passive attack means here hacker or attacker didn't modify the data. They just analyze the data. They just analyze your password, your login credentials, or your sensitive information, whatever the passing between this network. So this is called passive attack. So let's understand the difference in detail. Now, as per the difference, in active attack, the nature is here attackers modify the actual message and send modified message to the receiver. But in passive attack, attackers just analyze the original message, copy and save this information for next malicious purpose. They save your original username and password on their database and use these particular details for next malicious purpose. Now, active attack is very easy to detect because it is completely impact on system. In passive attack, they just analyze the information. That's why it is very harder to detect. In active attack, the particular victim gets notified, right? Because modified or unwanted information sent towards the receiver. So that's why they understood about that this is a fake information, not a real one. But in passive attack, victim do not get informed about the attack. They just analyze the information. So active attack very harmful for the system, but passive attack does not harm your system. Now, for active attack, different tools are used like malware, then spoofing tools, botnets are there. And in passive attack, they use packet sniffers, protocol analyzers tools. Basically, active attack is very dangerous for integrity and availability of message. Integrity means valid and accurate information doesn't pass towards the receiver, right? That's why it is dangerous for integrity. And passive attack is dangerous for confidentiality because they analyze your original passwords, original credentials, and your sensitive information. That's why it is danger for confidentiality. There are different examples of this attack. Examples of active attacks are like DOS attack, phishing attack, then session hijacking attacks. So this is called active attack. And passive attack examples are sniffing, then eavesdropping, and traffic analysis. So this is the basic difference between active and passive attacks. Now, as per your exam point of view, they mostly ask this question, difference between active and passive attack for 7 marks, and explain types of network attacks for 5 marks. So you have to refer all this content with examples. Thank you. Keep learning.